Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we're going to be building some sort of light British tank. I don't know what this is going to look like, but let's go ahead and get on with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start by going to compartments, going to freeform holes, going to this guy. There we go. So far, so good. From there, what we're going to do is design this, hopefully, to look good. So, we're going to drop this guy down like so. We're going to go ahead and take this one, and we're going to send it forwards just a little bit like this. On the underside of there, we're going to extend it again. There we go. And from there, we're actually going to go ahead and drop this guy backwards just a little bit more like so. Again, from there, we're going to go upwards. Here we go. And this is actually going to come upwards quite a bit, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and send this guy backwards like so. Does that look okay? Does it look weird? I think that's fine. Maybe a little bit further backwards. There we go. Nice. Okay, from there, we're going to go and extend this guy upwards pretty much straight, except we are going to give it a little bit of an angle right there. Okay, that to me looks pretty good. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring these guys upwards as well a little bit, and I'm going to send these guys backwards. There we go. Honestly, that looks like it'll work out really well. Alright, so what is the next thing that we need to do with this? We need to go to mobility. Yes. We're going to bring this guy forwards to there. I think, actually, we'll have a front sprocket instead. Go to the sprocket mount. We'll have one of those. Fantastic. And we'll leave this right here like this. Going to go and extend this upwards just a little bit. Actually, no. This is going to come down. This is going to come down. And then these guys are going to be a little bit smaller. We're also actually going to make the entire tank a lot smaller too. So we're going to go to something like this. I think that'll be pretty good. Yeah. If I can, I'm going to drag these guys backwards a little bit. And I want to go ahead and go to the road wheels and make those smaller too. Just a little bit anyway. So diameter of the road wheels, a little bit smaller. Good. I want to bring them forwards just a little bit. Just so we can have like... I don't know. Can we have some spacing in between those? Maybe that'll look better. Hey, there we go. That doesn't look terrible. Good. Okay. I'm actually really pleased with that. That looks interesting. However, I might have to move this guy backwards to about there in order for it to look a little bit better. Just a little bit anyway. There we go. Something like this. Just so we can push these guys actually into where they need to be without them showing too much through the front. Because I don't like that. Don't like it when that happens. Anyway. We're going to go to the width of this, and we're going to make it smaller by quite a lot. We're going to go down to 400. Maybe even less than that, actually. 350? 325. 325 is what it's going to be. Okay, cool. So, if we can, let's go down to this guy. We're going to go to the width of those. We're going to make them skinny. We're also going to make these guys actually go in a little bit too. But first, let's do a little bit of width. There we go. Then go to config. And where is it? Where is it? It's not scale, adjust. Here we go, adjust, bring those in. Alright, fantastic. That looks not terrible, actually. That looks not terrible. Good. Width of these guys is going to come inwards as well, of course. And hopefully that's okay too. Nice, yeah. I don't know whether I've quite made this right, to be honest. I am going to go to the sprocket, make it slightly bigger. Maybe I should make it smaller. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You know what, actually, before we do anything else, let's grab these guys and push this forwards, just so the back end doesn't look so weird. Because at the minute, it looks kind of strange. So there we go. Good. What does that look like? Okay. It looks okay. I think we actually bring this guy forwards a little bit. And that will look good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that looks fine. We're going to go to mobility again, and I'm going to bring these guys up. There. I think that's what I want anyway. I'm also going to go to this. We're going to make those bigger. And bring them backwards until we've got 4. Yeah, is that okay? I don't know. I'm struggling like crazy to actually make this look how I want it to look. But I think that's good. Maybe. Right, go to road wheels. Yes, I want some concave ones like these. Because I think that's cool. Not quite what I want, but I do think... Nah, I think that's closest to what I want anyway. So we go with that. Idler? I guess can stay as is. I think it can. Yeah, sure. Anyway, the rest of it, let's go up to here. We're going to go to the thickness. We're going to make it a little bit thicker. 100. There we go. Length of it is going to be like 200. 201, that's fine. And the tracks themselves, I don't know what they should look like, but I'm thinking these. There we go. Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, separation, we're going to bring these guys inwards. And yeah, that's looking nice. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so from there, what are we going to do? We're going to go to mobility. Yes, we're going to go to fenders. We're going to attach some fenders onto here. Let's bring them up to the right height, which is just above this. Separation is going to bring them inwards to about there. I'm going to use these because they are the British ones. So that's fine, I suppose. And the width of these is going to go to about there. We're then going to try the front offset and bring that backwards to here. And the rear offset obviously has to come in as well. So we're going to do this. Interesting. Front end is going to be these guys. Obviously the angle of that is going to look like this. Currently that looks too... I don't know, it looks a bit weird. Don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. I might actually use these. Nah, that looks weird. We're going to have to use these. Scale of it? I don't know, I'm just going to have to keep them. I don't know. I don't think I like them, though. I'm going to have to keep them, but I don't think I like them. Right, okay, let's go ahead and bring this forwards as well. We can then get some placeable ones, which is these. And put them on. Can I flip it? Can I flip it and then turn it around and then is it correct? Is that right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, here we go. Bring it in. Bring it forwards. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, bring this out to about here. And then we're going to have to squidge it anyway. So let's go ahead and squidge it like this. So that it fits onto there. And that's pretty good. Alright. I mean, it looks weird overall. It looks a little bit too squidged. But it's not terrible. It is not terrible. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do then is actually raise this up. Which means I'm going to raise this up. Which means I'm actually going to go ahead and try and make that smaller. Because at the minute it's too big. So we're going to do this. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Although all of that looks weird now. It looks a little bit too strange. There we go. If we do that, that's fine. Alright, fantastic. What does that look like? Kind of cool. Alright, good. So, this guy clearly out of place. Let's go ahead and mirror that. And there we go. Nice. Although it is too high now. So drop it down. There. Okay, cool. We're rolling with it. Alright, what I might do now, just because this is still bugging me the way this looks, I'm actually going to go ahead and raise this up quite a bit to there. Which gives us more of like an area here, which is pretty good. I'm then going to go to crew real quick. We're going to go to stowages, and I'm going to add one of these. Yeah, not that it's like too important, but I think it's just going to make the entire thing work a little bit better. And that is exactly what I want. So let's do this to here. Drop this a little bit. There we go. We'll plummet this down into there. Plunge it down. And yeah, that is what I want. Alright, we're also going to grab another one of these. And I'm going to attach it next to this one. However, this one is going to be shorter. And a little bit thinner as well. There we go. Go ahead and put that right next to that one. That looks cool. That looks really good, actually. We'll keep that. Right, okay, so now that we've got these things on here, let's go ahead and add some lights to this, of course. We're going to need some of these. Let's go ahead and put them on the fenders. Drop them in a little bit. The rear ones, this looks too boxy at the minute. I think I might do this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do this, but we're going to have to move everything else. But that's okay. So, crew, bring these guys forwards. Obviously way too high anyway, so bring them down. We're going to go ahead and bring this guy back forwards to here, but actually bring this forwards too. So there we go. We'll have both of those right next to each other. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, looking nice. Alright, so what is the next thing that you would do on something like this? I think, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and attach some of these guys right here, just in case we need them. They're going to go that way around, just so we can open it up, and honestly, that is fine. As for viewports, we're going to go ahead and make this smaller. We're going to have a viewport on that side for the driver. The other side is going to be for a gunner. So I'm going to go and attach this here like this, and I'm going to bring this forwards until it looks like it is fine. Honestly, that is probably it. Actually, let's make this smaller. There we go. Now try and put it in the center, which is about there. Bring it forwards until it fits out, and bring it upwards until that looks right. There we go. Cool. Okay, the next thing that I want to do then is go to engine. Yes. Go to vents. Yes. Grab one of these guys. I don't know whether I want two of them side by side, because that usually looks pretty good. Kind of like this. Yeah, you know what I do. I do want it like that, so we'll have it like that. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and shove that on there. I might make it slightly bigger, but I think for now that's okay. I would love to use these, kind of like that, but I would like to flip them. Turn them around so that they work correctly. And have them sort of like on the edges. That looks sick. That actually looks a lot better than anything I've done before. Interesting. Alright, yeah, so we're going to have the exhausts just mounted to the sides on the fenders like that. That looks cool. Yeah, I never thought to use those like that before, but it definitely is something that I might do in the future. It's cool. Okay, so I was umming and ahhing as to what to actually put on the front of this. I think a sleeping bag just makes sense, so we're going to do that. Next, do these, I guess. Yeah, sure, we're going to put those on there too. Other than that, I think what I want to do is actually add some D-rings. I like D-rings. I think they look pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and put those there. We're going to add some to the rear as well, of course. Just to here. Probably some up there as well. Might be a bit weird adding so many of these, but I think that's fine. We're then going to attach two of these, which are going to be huge. Like that. There we go. Might add some more to there as well, actually. So those ones and those ones. Okay, good. So now, what are we missing? An actual turret. You're right. Okay, so this is where we build this turret. I'm not sure how I'm going to build this. I have an idea, though, in my head as to how I want it, but like not necessarily how I'm going to do it. Because I don't know, but I'm thinking we make it rounded on the back, but not really rounded anywhere else. So I'm going to push this out a little bit, going to extend it, and it is going to be made round on the rear. But the front isn't. The front is going to be relatively flat, I think. So if we keep extending this until it's rounded, that looks pretty good to me. I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to squidge it a little bit. Because we can't have it being that tall. That's too tall for this, but that looks good. Let's smooth it so it is actually smooth. I'm going to go with the very back piece and push that in slightly. And yeah, that looks pretty nice. From there, I actually want to extend this forwards a little bit. I kind of want to split it. Alright, so I'm going to split it there. I'm going to split it here. And I'm going to split it here. Which gives me this piece in the center. Which means if I grabbed it here and here, I could do this. Okay. I want to angle the bottom bit further out if I can. Can I go to edges to do that actually? Hold on. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a struggle. Oh, a lot of a struggle. Okay, yep. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, cool. And nope. Come on, this is annoying. Alright, cool, that's good. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Yeah, I think. We're then going to go to firepower, go to mantlets, grab one of these, and put that in the center. Like that. And then I'm thinking we just have it sort of extend these guys just a little bit like that. I'm going to do something like this. Kind of? I don't know. I don't know how I want this to be anymore, but I'm thinking like this. Then at least the front end doesn't look too weird. And then I might even knock all of these guys down as well a little bit. Just so it can actually be like mounted in there properly. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, extend this a little bit so that we can push it backwards a little bit. And there we go, it is mounted. It's actually mounted within the turret. That's not something I've really done before, but I think I like it. I honestly think that turret looks pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of that. I don't mind this. Alright, so what kind of gun is it going to have? This is supposed to be a light tank. Currently it only weighs 7 tons. We're going to have it be a 57mm. which, you know, you might think is awful, and it kind of is a little bit, but for what it's going to do, I think that's fine. I'm going to raise this to 20 mil. I'm going to raise this to 20 mil as well. And we're going to leave it a lot like that. However, we're going to extend this piece so that the rounds are actually quite large. That looks sick. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I like it. Right, so from there, we're going to go ahead and possibly move this entire thing backwards a little bit to about there. And that's it. Yeah. Nice. What do we want to put on here? We need to do something with it, because at the minute, there's just nothing here. I don't know whether I want to add like an extra thing on the back end. If I did, I would actually split this. I would lower it down, kind of like, ooh, that's messing with the front end a bit. But if I did this, it goes back to normal, I suppose. There we go. We're going to leave that like that. This has actually gone down too much, so we'll leave it there. But what I'm thinking is, we go to each of these, including that one and maybe this one, and I don't know whether to either do this. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I think so. I think we leave it like that. That's cool. So this is obviously going to need a commander's cupola on the top of it. So let's go ahead and get one of those. We're going to go with this guy. It's going to have to be made a little bit smaller, but we can put it there. That is looking lovely. We're also going to put an antenna on this thing up here as well. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give it a bunch of decoration, and then I'll get back with you guys once I'm done. Alright, so I haven't really added too much detail. I've added like a few little things, but what I'm thinking we do, and I wanted to do this with you guys so you could see what was going on. I want to do what some of the British tanks had, which was like little triangle pieces to fill in this bit. So that is what I'm trying to do here. I think even just doing this might be a plan, I guess. Yeah, so we can actually just shove that in. Make sure it fits a little bit better. There we go. We can actually extend it if we need to. So we're going to do this and slight bit of that. There we go. We can move it upwards into place. That's pretty nice. We're then going to do the same thing at this end with one of these guys. So let's go ahead and shove it in so that it's in the right place. There we go. And bring it downwards slightly. That's okay. We're then going to do this to make it fit. And we're going to do this to elongate it just a little bit. I don't know. I think it just makes it look nicer like that. Yeah, no, it does. I think that looks cool now. I think we've built an actual pretty decent tank here, which is unusual for me, I think. A little bit anyway. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. The only thing I would say is the suspension is looking a little bit too chunky. So if we can scale that back, we might be good. Here we go. So scale of the actual tracks. Yeah, I don't know whether to lower that down a little bit. I think I should, just to make it look a little bit more normal. So we're going to this piece. I'm dropping it down slightly, and that's it. Good. Yeah. The other thing that we could do as well is go to crew. We could go to crew hatches. I'm going to go one of these. And I think I'm going to attach two of these guys to the back. Even though it might be a bit weird. There we go. Two of those guys, one of those right there. I'm going to add the fake lights. Fake lights? The rear lights right there. And that's it. That is all we need. Alright, cool. Next thing is a livery. And the livery is going to be like a weird green. So let's try and get that done. Brightness. I don't know. It's kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, like this kind of color green. That's good. And then we're going to go to decals. Gonna go with this. Make a little one. Right there on the side, I guess. Sure, like this. We're also going to put one of those on the front end. Let's put two. Like this. There we go. Alright, we are ready for war. I haven't actually added any armor to this. Like, none. Literally no armor. I don't think I'm going to either. I think as soon as it gets hit, it is going to be dead. Pretty much. Although, actually, let's give it like a little tiny bit. I've currently built it in late war too. I think it's going to be an early war tank. But yeah, we're going to have a little bit of armor there and a little bit of armor here. And a tiny bit of armor there. So we're going to go up to like 50. And then the front of the turret, I suppose this actually does need it. We're going to give this guy armor, and then that will be it. Alright, there we go. Front of the turret, side of the turret is going to be maximum. 90 mil. There's no point. There's no point. 50. Alright, cool. So, that is it. The only armor is on the front of the turret and the front of the tank, and that is all we've got. Cool. Right, let's go to mobility real quick. Go to engine. 6 cylinders, 1 liter each. Yeah, not bad. This should move pretty quick anyway. Yep. We now need some ammunition, actually, so I don't know how we're going to sort that out. I don't really know. If it'll fit in the turret, we'll do it, but it might not. It might not fit, because it's quite big. There's quite a lot of ammo there. Make it small. Oh, it does fit. Ah. We're going to give it quite a lot of rounds. I'm then going to try and flip this over. There we go. We're going to shove it in. And we're going to move it upwards. Yes. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Reloads every 1.5 seconds. Yeah. You know what? I think I've built a pretty decent tank here. I like this. So, let's save it as Mark 1243. I've built that many tanks. British light tank. British light tank. Save. Oh, I've already made one of those. Let's say 2. British light tank 2. So it only weighs 8.25 tons. That is madness. The other thing we can do to lower that is actually remove some of this. So we're only going to have 50 liters of fuel. Which is perfect. Because that lowers it by like half a ton. Which is crazy. But there you go. So, let's go ahead and take this thing into an early war battle and see if we can win. Charge the enemy! We've got 17 tanks. It is so rare for me to have that many tanks in this game. Because I usually build things that are pretty heavy. But no, this is only 8... Oh no, 7.5 ton. A 7.5 ton tank. Madness. Alright, let's take it in there. We've got 17 tanks. I'm hoping that the 57 millimeter gun will be able to do enough damage. I think it will. Also, side note. Oh yeah, it's killed the Crumtilda already. Nice. I might actually make the road wheels a little bit smaller. Just to make this thing sit a little bit closer to the ground. I think that would be a good idea. Anyway, the enemy has lost 1 tank so far. Oh, they've lost 2, 3. Oh, the enemies are just dying. This is perfect. Nice. Oh, more! More have died. Oh, this gun seems like it's pretty decent then. There's only 5 left. And I haven't lost any tanks yet. How? Oh, there's only 4 left. Alright, is that guy alive? No, not anymore. I mean, he's on fire. I think he's already dead. I think that guy's already dead. That is madness. There's only 3 enemies remaining. And we haven't lost anyone. All of my guys are fine. Oh, there's an enemy. Let's wait for it to get into sight. I can't actually see it. Bam. Bam. There we go. 2 shot. Excellent. Where are the rest of the enemies? Also, something that you guys might actually be noticing here is the frame rate drop. I don't know why that happens, but on some maps, it gets very frame ratey, and I'm not entirely sure why. Anyway, that guy's probably alive. Not anymore. And anyone else that might be alive? Let's kill them too. There's only 1 enemy remaining. That's ridiculous. I think he's the last one. There we go. Fantastic. We've built a tank that actually works. Alright, so I'm thinking we go to this. We go to the mobility. I've saved it currently as is. That's fine. We're going to go to the road wheels. And the diameter of those is going to come down. Oh, I think I like that more. It's more of a squat tank. Because like before, I felt like it was a little bit too high. Yeah, no, this looks a lot better. This looks so much better. That's cool. Anyway, it wins on this map, so I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and call this... In fact, let's just save over it. And let's go into a different one. Alright, this is kind of a weird map for this. Each of these guys do die within 1 shot from a King Tiger. However, we are in the early war, so I'm not sure it even is a King Tiger down there. We'll see. But... Oh, there you go. It is a King Tiger. Oh, yikes. Alright. We've got 6 tanks. We should really have more than 6 tanks versus a King Tiger, but that's fine. We're going to try and use some distraction techniques. Mainly having having 6 tanks. That is my distraction technique. And we're going to try and sneak around the side. Oh, that didn't work. So I don't think we can get a shot that kills a king tiger. I don't think we can on its front end anyway. Yikes. Only 1 tank remaining, and it is me. And now I'm dead. Okay. So, what I'm thinking, because we've got a little bit more room now, is we actually change the engine up a little bit. So, ooh, we should be a lot faster now. Yeah, nice. Alright, cool. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. So, I'm going to try and get around the side without being killed. Obviously, we don't want to die here. That guy just died? I think he just got shot and killed. That's sad. We've got 4 tanks remaining. I'm going to try and go as far left as I can. Go, 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 go. I think it is trying to aim at me. Oh, that was annoying. I wish I could tell these guys to all attack, but because they're firing at him already, oof, I don't think they want to attack. Like, I don't think they want to drive forwards, unfortunately. Alright, it is me versus a king tiger. It can turn its turret quite quickly, so I think I'm dead. Yeah. Alright, what else can we do in order to fix this up? So, let's go to transmission. We don't really need it to be this high, but let's go to 2 and 2. Go. So starting out, it's going to be quite slow. However, once we're moving, I think it's going to be quicker than it was before. Yeah, look, we're already going 36 kilometers an hour. Gonna try and chop down this tree. I missed. Never mind. Keep going. The only thing is, I can't stop. If I stop, I'm dead. That is the only thing. Also, turning probably an issue too, but we'll see. Alright, it's just fired. We can go. It's just fired. Get into the field, hopefully. Oh, we took a hit from a king tiger. Drive quicker. We're out of its sight. We've line of sighted the king tiger. All of my guys are still alive somehow. I don't know how they're not dead, but there you go. Alright, we're gonna try and keep driving. It's just shot, and it has just killed. I just took another hit from a king tiger. How? No idea. Oh no, we got right next to it as well. Ah, never mind. Never mind. There's no way I could kill it. Also, because I changed the gear ratios the way that I did, we get stuck on hills really easily. How are we tanking these hits? I don't know how that's happening. I really don't. Alright, we're going to try a different technique here. Instead of driving straight in at it, I'm going to try and shoot it from the side where it can't see me. Oh, it can. It can see me, look. Oh! Okay, now it can't. Good, it's turned around again. Oh! Oh! Wait! One of my guys over there killed it! We killed the king tiger! Lovely! Oh, that's sick! That's so good! Where did it hit it? It's been shot 1,000,000 times in the side right there, but it's been shot like 4 or 5 times on its turret on the sides. I think that's the shot that killed it. I think that must be the shot that killed it. That's awesome. Alright, well, anyway, I think I'm going to end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this. And let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the tank. Because I think, honestly, it's pretty good. Obviously, I've wrecked the gear ratios. We need to change that. But this, I don't know. Does it resemble a British tank? I think it does. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.